Coach Kyle Rechlicz and Ashley Green. So, Coach, if you want to open up with a statement about the game, and then I can take questions from there.
This is the first time I'm seeing the stat sheet, so. First, I just want to start off by commending Bobby Kelsey in Wisconsin. They came out really strong and fresh. we were not so fresh, and she definitely has the girls playing exceptionally hard right now, and you can tell that the freshmen have really stepped in and given them a huge lift this year at the guard position. So I want to commend them for the work that they've put in and getting ready for that first game. For us, this was our second game in 3 days. We only had 1 day prep. I thought our team came out extremely strong at the start. We hit some really tough shots. Really kind of put them on their heels. I think we got up by 7 or 8 at one point, and then Tiara turned up the pressure on us. And we have some very young point guards, some very inexperienced point guards, and I think that hurt us a little bit down the stretch. We struggled to get the ball over half court at times, which kind of changed our offense. We're very much of a transition team, and it really killed our break. But Ashley Green, I can definitely say that this is a building step for us. I told our team in the locker room that this game does not define who we are. It's just a game on the path to where we're trying to get to. But Ashley Green played great for us tonight. This is our career high 19 points. I thought she gave an exceptional effort for the entire time that she was in the game. There was not a point in time where I told her that she had to play any harder than she was playing. I'm proud of my team. There's not a thing I could say. I told them not to hang their heads and to walk off the court with dignity, because Wisconsin has definitely gotten a lot better, and they've proven that they're ready to compete in the Big Ten. Any questions?
Kyle, you mentioned how strong your team played in the first half. What was the difference in the second half? Did Wisconsin make some adjustments that threw you guys off, or what led to the cold shooting on your part?
I definitely think the first part was legs. Like I said, we are a transition team, and we played very hard for 40 minutes at Chicago State. Even scored 82 points. So we were getting up and down the court quite a bit. We were playing high-pressure defense against them, and I think the turnaround was very quick. In the same sense, I think that Wisconsin definitely picked up the pressure on our point guards, like I said, really kind of took our break away from that perspective, and we had to end up bringing up 2 guards to try to bring the ball up the court, which really hurt us. We run the high ball screen offense, and they also switched the screens. And with a little bit of the inexperience of running the offense, because it is a brand new offense, brand new defensive system, we just didn't have the adjustments that we needed to score off of them.
Kyle, 30% of your shots were 3-point shots. Is that about what you want from your team, or more or less?
Yeah, we know it really depends on the game. Our goal was to attack the rim tonight and get to the free throw line. We went 7 for 8. I was proud of us for hitting the ones that we got, but we didn't get to the free throw line as much as I would like to. I think their switching really hurt us in that sense. But we are a 3-point shooting team. We took actually only taking 15 threes in this game is way less than what we took against Chicago State. I think we took 25 against Chicago State. So only shooting 15 is actually an improvement for us.
Kyle, after that good first half, just what happened in the first 2 minutes of the second half? I mean, that gave them kind of the cushion that then you were battling back from the rest of the time.
Still trying to process that myself. I had to call a pretty quick timeout to get our team refocused. In all honesty, they jumped on us when they came out, and it's the same thing that we did to Chicago State when we were at their place, and they brought it right back to us. They crashed the offensive boards extremely well tonight. If that was the one thing that I would say was our biggest weakness, we gave up 20 offensive rebounds. And it's something that we had really focused on the day before the game. We watched a lot of film on their crashing, and we knew that they're smaller, smaller post players, but that they're very athletic and that they can get to the paint. So on rebounds, and I think that they just took it at us from the start of the second half and made us call a quick timeout.
Kyle, any feelings about sitting on the other side of the bench this time?
A lot of great feelings. I love being back at the Kohl Center. I love seeing the fans, and a lot of great memories that I had playing here and coaching here. Coach Kelsey and our staff are very dear friends of mine. I keep in contact with them. I talk to them quite often. So there was a little bit of a rivalry going into the start, and but a lot of hugs. And we'll always be friends. You know, it's competitive while we play, but, you know, friends in the end.
Ashley, can you give us your reaction to the game just as far as it was really a game of halves for you guys and just how you guys tried to adjust in the second?
I mean, we came out strong. We knew we had to come out and be aggressive. You know, that's what we talked about before the game. It's just, you know, like Coach says, putting together a full 40 minutes. We got to play every possession like it's the last possession of the game, things like that. I mean, it's a whole new offense, whole new system for us, so we're still getting used to it, but I think it was a good learning experience for us. I mean, we'll definitely learn from it. We won't hang our heads down low, but I mean, I think there are good things we did. There are obviously bad things we did, but you know, we'll learn from it and bounce right back.
It sounds like Coach has some pretty big expectations for you this season. What do you see as your expectations for yourself as far as wanting to improve, and what aspects of your game do you want to step up?
Mainly for me, I just have to be more aggressive. In the beginning, you know, in the beginning of the season, I wasn't first 2 games or whatever. I was pretty passive, and this game I just kind of just switched and just had to turn it on and be more aggressive for the team. Because if I'm not aggressive, I'm not helping my team out. So.
Last one.
Kyle, how did the foul trouble, especially to Sammy and Emily, you know, change maybe your rotation or your plan going?
It definitely changed it. You know, we're very small in the post, and so we knew that was going to be a challenge going into it. And you know, Coach Kelsey is a very smart coach. She attacked us and put us on our heels. I think that it was a big jump for them having Taylor Wirtz back. We knew that we had prepared for her to play, and she really is an amazing player. So I think that it was hard because we had to do a lot of double teaming, and it put us off guard in some of our positions, which put Tucker and Emily into foul trouble. But what I can say is those two played exceptionally hard. So I had to have them on the floor. I wish I had a few more of them on the bench at times, but we're just going to have to learn how to play with our feet and not with our hands.
Thanks, Kyle.
Thank you.